So these are all weaned heifers that are 3 to 4 months. Small group sizes, clean bedding, plenty to eat, and they grow really fast if you do it right. My name's Rick Adams, and my wife and I, Marlene Adams, own Sugar Creek Dairy LLC in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. We have 600 cows, all registered cows. As a kid, we had 50 dairy cows and over 1,000 pigs and 100 steers on feed, so in the 70s and 80s. And then when I got old enough, I took over the dairy herd and managed it with my brother. We did that until 1997, and then I found another like-minded dairyman that wasn't related to us, and I only had 40 registered cows when I left Lake Geneva, and then we started grading them up in 2000, 99, 2000. We graded up through a Holsteins program, and that's how we got started. If a consumer wanted to know how we do things, I would just say we get up early in the morning. Our first shift starts at 3:30, and we milk the cows 3 times a day. And out of 24-hour days, we milk 21 hours. So there's always activity here. There's cows calving, there's cows being milked, there's cows being fed, and all those things are important to the livelihood of the business. In the beginning, what kept me doing it was the possibilities of the genetics of having something that you never had before and just improving what you had over the previous generation. So the Holstein associations helped us in many ways, and one of them is the consistency of the information. The recording of the information from generation to generation is the only way you can track improvement, whether it's type or production. If you're going to make progress, it has to be documented, and it's the best way I know how. I don't know of another way to do this. We've had some bulls go to AI. We've bought embryos and gotten some terrific cow families involved in our herd that I didn't have previously. So having the registration on each cow or each calf that's here, the registration paper is very important to me. I can sell them with confidence that they are who I said they are, that the performance that is documented is certified and is real. And you can't measure anything if you don't manage it. You can't manage it if you can't measure it. So the grade cattle are fine, but you're not going to improve from year to year. You can't sell more milk than last year unless you're making progress genetically, and that's where Holstein comes in. The reward for the work we do is huge. It's meat. We produce meat here. We produce milk. We produce calves. We rotate the crops out in the fields from one variety of corn to a wheat field to a hay field, and we manage the fertilizer from the cows, and it goes back on the land. It's very important. It's part of the whole package of taking care of the well-being of the cow. We wouldn't do anything against the well-being of the cow. It just doesn't happen here. So what I love most about the Holstein business is a challenge of trying to do the best that the cows can give you. To raise your level of genetics from one level down here, way up here, to another level is half the challenge that I like and enjoy so much. Is comparing with other breeders around the country and trying to see where I can improve and where we can make progress. I never get tired of going to World Dairy Expo and looking at some of the most famous cows on the planet walking around. So it's something you can always dream about with the Holsteins, is having something really outstanding that you produced. There's nobody has a corner of the market in this game. You can produce the next show winner or the next high genomic animal if you keep at it long enough. We've acquired enough knowledge now where these things don't surprise us anymore, the ups and downs, and we're not going to be scared off by a bad year or bad weather. The future's always looking fairly bright with these registered Holsteins. It's just, and we've seen it all, I guess, after 30 years. So we're real happy where we're at right now.